You shall make a fine pet for Amy!
Neat.
Yeah, I guess it's pretty neat. Is this river making anyone gotta go pee pee? What? No, there's like a river because I'm on the menu in Diablo and it's like a constant stream. No one has to go pee pee? That's me peeing. We've been going a while.
The answer was equally as stupid as the
Alright.
question.
Hold on. Blech! NFT Diddy Kong. I'll buy 6. I want one. $1 million each. Let's go. Can you not? How do I? Does the recording on OBS not let me choose a bitrate if I'm already streaming? See, I don't even know because it's not showing me what the recording bitrate will be. That's a problem. Because later on in the story, I do want to try and get like a high quality capture of a moment, a specific moment, because I was considering making a video out of it, and I was figuring like, I could stream, and when I get there, I'll just like turn the webcam off and do it. But it doesn't look like I can record high quality through OBS while OBS is streaming, I think. And I have to imagine any other program running while I'm streaming is gonna suck. Like, I think in Shadowplay do it, maybe? Heard about the piss. Why has everyone heard about this piss? Oh, piss clips. Yeah, I know piss clips. The water bottle? No, I actually was so incredulous about it is that it was not a water bottle. It is a full like $40 nice metal inside bottle. It's not just like some random bottle. Dude, I don't even... DX Tory, the old school. I don't even think I have it anymore. Is that what the kids are using? I'm gonna have to test some stuff real quick with Shadowplay then as my recording. Here's the deal. In Diablo 3, when Diablo 3 was new, there's a really stupid moment in the story that I debated many times if I should make a video about. And I never did. And when I bring up why it's stupid, no one even knows what I'm talking about, because no one fucking... Who's gonna pay attention to the story in Diablo 3? Let's be real. Diablo 4 has an even stupider moment, like transcendently stupid. And if I bring it up to anyone, they're not going to know what I'm talking about. So I need like, even if it's a 30-second clip video, I need it so that in the future when I talk about it, someone will be like, oh, I know what you mean. But if I just like, I don't want to like take the stream of VOD and have it be like poopy quality.
Thanks for all the streams recently. This is the place to go if you want Z streams.
I've streamed one time in like 2 weeks, but thank you. This is number 2. Let's keep it going.
The masterwork's all, you can't go wrong.
I don't even remember how shadow play works. I just need to figure out my hotkey. I think I got it set up. Talking about recording something, yeah. I want to make sure when I get to a certain part of the game that I have a way to record high quality gameplay for my high quality gameplay channels. Not 100% sure if I'm going to do anything with it, but I want the option. And my default was like, oh, I'm just gonna start the stream. Oh, no problem. And like OBS has a record feature and I'll use that, but it won't let me record high quality stuff while I'm streaming. Actually, I think you can open up 2 OBSs and I could do it that way, but that also sounds horrific. Something about that just sounds wrong. So I'm setting up shadow play, which I imagine is GPU recording, which will also help because I'm already streaming. Alt F5, save the last 5 minutes. Alt Shift F10, toggle replay on. Alt Shift, we're gonna test, do an Alt Shift F10 out here real quick. How do I know if it's working? There's no overlay. He's got 400 gigabytes. He's just recording. He's just recording the whole time while streaming. Why is the quality so low? What's going on? Dude, what did I just say was the past 5 minutes? Alt F5? Is that gonna close my... Dude, that's gonna delete me from the universe? Alt F5. What folder does it go to? Is it working? Great sesh yesterday. I'm glad you liked the sesh yesterday. Apparently everyone's favorite part from the session yesterday was the piss. Dude, GeForce Experience video capture settings. Why is there no like file save location here? Why are the UI and the menus for everything? It's Satan. Chat, it's Satan. You think like, oh, there's no such thing as like good and evil, but like he's subtle. I'm going insane. Every time I make a pizza in my kitchen, I can't find the pizza cutter. Satan. I'm just gonna start screaming. Where the fuck is this saving? I'm totally am just gonna do the double OBS. Okay, how long? I've been streaming for 16 minutes. What? 2 minutes. I'm giving myself 2 minutes to figure this out. And then I'm just going to record double OBS. Video capture. Hey, how long do you want the replay? What's the resolution? What's the frame rate? Where is it saving? Might be a valid question. Might have found it.
Sure, you may think it would stink being a medieval peasant, but do you know just how stinky?
I found a temporary files location, and I tried to go to it, and it says that does not exist. Like Windows was like, you spelled it wrong. That's not real.
Meow.
I started the stream really late too. We were out pumping today. Major hardcore Omega gym pumpies. And then I came home and there were people in my kitchen. I was like, oh, I want to start streaming, but there were people fixing my faucet in me kitchen. Now it's already like midnight, basically. Like the stream's only gonna be 6 minutes at this point. Yeah, fuck this. It's also like totally screwing with my game. It's saying that I have 1 FPS, which isn't true, mind you. Please be minded. It isn't true that I have 1 FPS. Hello. It's the streamer. I'm a big girl boss. We're always like, where's the big girls? The druid is a big girl. I closed Shadowplay. It is still fucking showing on the top right that I have 0 to 1 FPS. Is this one of those things that you like cannot close because like they're monitoring me? Yeah, I have to like end task. Hold up. We're ending tasks out here. Stream hasn't even started yet. We're ending tasks. I don't know which one it is. I certainly don't want to end my video card by accident. Seems like that would be bad. NVIDIA share, NVIDIA container, and NVIDIA share again. Delete it.
Today he swapped stories with
half
fellow
of my
cyber
game went
junkies in the
black.
forum.
Uh-oh. But then I ended the second one and now it's fine.
What a deluge!
Okay.
Evil Joel.
Big Mama! Thanks, subbers. Thanks, Chicky Nugs and Leon, and I'm sorry all the other people I missed. I'm in tech hell. They call this tech hell. Not funny. Not funny. Serious business out here. Okay. It's still shadow playing me. What?
Interest in my body?
The answer was equally as stupid as the question.
Lots of love, Star.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. Things are getting personal. The last couple days have been like the most random shit not working. Like yesterday, Myriad, the player portrait's not working. Halfway through the session, I got like a whole separate program to reset it up. Okay. Screw you, Shadowplay. I'm opening up a second OBS right now. Launch anyway. It can't capture the game because the other OBS is already capturing it. Okay, so this is fucked. Okay, we'll check my settings, make sure the recording is okay, I'm gonna start the game and see if recording it ruins everything. Myriad was good and cool. Thank you, Wallace. I've been on this menu for a long time, so I hope it doesn't like kick me out of queue or whatever the heck Diablo 4. How I don't know. It's all Satan. Oh, who fades to white?
Sanctuary was never meant
Shut up.
for humankind.
Satan! Satan! Satan!
I should find better shelter before I freeze.
Okay. Okay, hold up. This is important. I was just recording that. This is important to me. Because otherwise, I'm going to avoid that quest all stream and then record it like after stream. So I'm going to check the replay. And then whatever.
You got kids?
You got kids?
71 months of immortality. Poggers.
Okay, hold up. Does this look like shit? Seems good enough. That's it seems actually fine. I could maybe even up the bitrate a little on my, but I'm closing close play game. Close the right OBS. I just need a plan for later. Thank you for your patience, everyone. Welcome to the Ster stream. Wow, I'm a big fat I didn't mean to say fat. The whole time I was like, don't say fat. Say like big ass girl boss furry. It's all muscle.
Are you tired of peeling potatoes? Yeah.
Nah, dude, own it.
Luck check, ma check.
She's not fat. It's all muscle and bone. Is thick still cool? People like thick. Also, why am I holding like a dictionary? What's going on? What's going on with my dictionary? My totem that has DPS. My totem has DPS, damage per hit, but I'm not attacking with it. I imagine some of my abilities may. They may not. It doesn't explain itself. Totem, why do I have you?
Another abandoned town.
Screen region is off. Fuck!
Fangs in the
Sorry.
dark.
That should also be running smoother than it was.
Careful! He's a wild one.
I gotta remember these weird ass buttons. What's going on here?
Come. I'll
Come.
explain.
He's wildin'. I hope that I can get like a
Staring in the ruins to the
big
north.
flesh-colored
That poor
totem.
monk back there must have gone inside. Even a holy man like him was driven mad by whatever he saw.
I really am curious to see legitimate Diablo 4 speedruns with all of the NPC walking and opening doors and like, you know, what animals do you change into? Watch the stream and find out. You want everything, you want to be spoon-fed? Is that really how it is? Why is my flask on Q, by the way? Mount what? There's no mounts. It's a very it's a very lively ecosystem out here. That's gonna be a wolf. I think you have 2 druid forms, which are probably bear and wolf. And depending on what ability you use, you transform. So like now we're gonna get our first ability. Earth Spike. Spells are stupid. Spells are stupid. Spells are stupid. Claw. Or big claw. So yeah, we got little wolf claw. Or we got big bear claw. I think I want to be a big mother. I want to be a huge mommy. But also I like attack speed. And then later down the line, Diablo 4 skill choices are crazy. Like, do I want to be a bear or a wolf? Okay, you want to be a bear? Every skill is predetermined. You got it. Slam ground or triple attack. Roar, or you can still do both, but you know.
Leon, where did you get such power?
I was experimented on.
Okay, let's do big
Hi,
mama.
streamer.
He's showing interest in my body?
Not that pretty good.
You shall make a fine
That's not
pet
that
for
pretty.
Amy!
Smiley face.
Thank you, Black Scovy and Itche and Jordan Dwarf. Why is your arm so long? Why is your face so dumb when you're talking to me in my chat? You know what I mean? D-face, he started it. You can't just ask someone like, oh, what's your disability? What's wrong with your arm when you transform your whole body into a bear? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What? I'm the victim. What the fuck? Anything else? Any other deformities you want to point out? Why has he got such a tiny little butt? Why are his legs so tiny? Anyone coming at me with why are his legs so... Dude, I work out upper body. What's the problem? We got any biologists that are gonna like... You just know all bear anatomy? You're gonna be critiquing the bear anatomy? Having played a sorcerer and seeing what everyone was talking about sorcerer being OP, I really gotta say, hitting these guys for 7 damage. Yeah. I'm feeling it. Whatever it is that I'm feeling, I am feeling it. Sorcerer's like fucking one-shots these things. Doesn't give a shit about shields. The werewolf form scale visually like how fireballs are supposed to get stronger. I don't think the fireball scales visually. Classic Blizzard balancing. Anything that like half the comments when something's wrong with the game, now it's like, well, that's Blizzard. So true. So true. They only have one guy balancing all their games. Been playing for like 5 minutes. Also incredibly true. Sorceress in the beta of the game is a little bit stronger. Fuck Blizzard, dude. Fucking Blizzard for real, dude. Give me you can respec at any time. This is gonna kill the boss quicker. Gains attack speed and heals if an enemy is struck. I like, dude, 30% attack speed. What is this? Apparently overpower is the most OP bullshit mechanic in this whole game that isn't explained to you at any point, but is actually, oh, Blizzard, fuck Blizzard balance. I have very limited experience with Diablo 4, and my early impression is the overpower mechanic needs to be removed from the whole game.
Do you ever get lonely?
Oh gosh, do I ever. To have a lovely
Overpower's
lady.
overpowered, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I was born 2 hours ago. Is Diablo 3 worth buying now, or should I wait?
Well, it's an open beta that you can download for free, so you should probably do that first. Overpower damage. It's like excessively complicated, but in a really weird way. It doesn't like, I don't know. It's like a lot of words up front, but ultimately what it means is sometimes you like, there's critical damage, which is like, oh, sometimes you do like 3 times damage. And then sometimes you overpower and then you do like 15 times damage. So people apparently were the flurry attack on the rogue. Yeah, because it attacks so quickly, apparently it was rolling overpower chance per every single flurry. So it would be more like of a 2% overpower chance. It was actually like a 1 in 10. That's Blizzard. Shit. Yeah. I almost just clicked stop streaming. That was my, instead of play game, they're both blue buttons. Like play on Battle.net, it's a blue play button. To be fair. I'm being fair right now. So what do you guys want to do for like 20 minutes? Oh, I'm gonna reopen my chat. I could play Last Epoch. Honestly, that kind of fits the theme.
I was experimented on in the hospital.
Thanks, Datafrac.
You got kids?
Oh, they got like new emotes or like animations for gift subs. Haven't seen that.
He's showing interest
in my body?
The answer was equally as stupid as the question.
I don't know why it's
You shall make a fine
skip.
He would rather play the...
Shut up. Resident Evil 4. I don't think I'm gonna play Resident Evil 4. I'm sure it's great. Resident Evil games never
rather play the video games than be with me,
Swift shot!
Surely.
Thank you. Did I play the others? No. I like watching people play them, but I don't like actually playing them myself. Thanks, Swift Shot. Like, I'm excited to check out someone else, like a streamer. I love streamers. Doesn't everyone love streamers? Yeah, dude. I don't know. I could open up Last Epoch or something. What else is there? It looks so mid. I have this thing where anyone who describes something as mid, I don't know, how would I put it? I don't value their opinion at all. You know? Like, that means nothing to me. It's just doesn't, like, okay. So you hate Zoomer? I hate Zoomers. I said that to Ashley's mom. We were on vacation. They're kind of in like a Florida retiree kind of area where most of the population is older people. And I was like, you know, it's fucking nice. There's no children here. I like it a lot. Just nice, calm, old, sensible oldies. I hate that expression too. I feel like mid for me comes with the connotation of like, I'm a pessimist to begin with, so like this shit, like a normal person would say it's good, but like, nah, I'm too cool to say things are good. Like, it's mid, and that may not be the case, and that may be me reading into it, but I don't read into it because it flies right by me. It is disregard it as an opinion. Mid is overused. That's pretty cringe. It is. I say that like joke. It's getting kind of the same way cringe is overused, and it doesn't actually mean anything. Having the opinion that something is mid is like saying, "Oh, Diablo 4 is mid." You might as well just say Diablo 4, and then say nothing else. It's like that conveys no information to me. I don't understand. Man, I really be one of those people that be like, who is one of these? You know what I'm saying? For real though. Honestly, for real, no cap. I recently, because Last Epoch had their like multiplayer thing, I've tried. Wait, what? March 20th, Germa played Last Epoch for the first time. Apparently multiple people are trying it. I can't get into it. I don't know what it is. I keep having this feeling that like maybe the end game of Last Epoch, and like when things start coming together, it'll feel good, but the game doesn't feel good. Opening. Need to like mute D4. I don't know what Last Epoch is. It is an action RPG that has been in development longer than you've been alive. How long has it been being made? I feel like I heard about it a long time ago. I was like, oh, this game looks like shit. But now it's kind of reaching the point where it doesn't look like shit anymore. And a lot of like they've made a lot of actual intelligent decisions in terms of just compared to what competitors are doing, like what PoE is doing. Last Epoch has a lot of intelligent stuff. So I'll give them that, but then it's still like pretty dated. We on display capture. See, I was trying. I think I even have I tried a repo man. I fucking got to Lich and got repo mode, and then I was like, this sucks. I fucking hate it. I was done. I was like, let me try a beasto, dude. And I fucking hate it. Everything feels like shit. I'm gonna try a roger. Maybe moving fast is cool. Moving fast is often cool. I don't know. I feel like kind of the same thing I feel about D4 is that you don't actually have a lot of build choice in Last Deep. It makes it look like you do, but ultimately it's very clear which things synergize and what you're supposed to do. But I haven't gotten to the end game point of like unique items start actually mattering to me.
Holy shit, it hit Ster stream star blob star blob star blob star
Star
blob.
blob star blob star blob. I don't remember where I left off on this character. The campaign map, people are like, hey, Path of Exile's like skill tree. I just confused. This following what I'm doing in the campaign, I have no fucking idea where I am or why I'm there or who I'm doing it for, what the point of living is. And then there's like multiple maps because it's a timeline based thing. So you like go back in time. And then each time you have different waypoints. I go to the golden question mark, I think. Waypoint locked. I don't go there. Do I go to the side quests? I don't know. Wait, am I here? I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know, dude. This game's very realistic. Is it realistic because you can also time travel? Can you go to the end of the time? The end of time, I believe, is the end game. I think it's pointing up. I'm just gonna follow it. I can't remember where this character was. Oh yeah, I took this to make my shurikens go around me, and then I didn't like it. But that's where I'm at. Normally you would throw them at people, but it's weird because you can only have one at a time. So if you like recast it, the old one goes away. Honestly, kind of mid. Dude, look at all that shit! And I got slash, and then the rest of your skills you don't really get to choose yet. There's a very limited amount of stuff the game like offers you. It feels like a bow rogue version of bow rogue character feels like kind of like D4. It gives you like one skill, and then they have it has this whole mechanic where like, so this is my shurikens and they have their own skill tree, and then you can like go and choose exactly what you want. But as like customizable this is, what I'm saying is it feels like kind of like D4, where it is inevitable what you're probably gonna pick X, Y, Z, because like, oh, I'm going poison. Oh, there's nodes over here that make my shurikens do poison. I'm talking to people. Leave me alone. That's kind of mid for real. No cap. Ain't gonna lie right now. Shit my diaper 2 seconds ago. $12 minutes.
Easy.
And also, I don't know, to learn the game, it's a little bit weird at first because you can respec those points into your skills like at any time. But then you have a minimum level where if you respec, you're actually going to be kind of far behind. So like, I don't think I like swirly shurikens. But I'm gonna deal with it. My chair's still covered in tots. I'm sure there's like if someone put a blue light to my room, you'd see all my tots. You know? Do you get experience for my buttons are all confused from Diablo. I can't, my brain doesn't switch modes. I'm still in like D4 button scheme, which is an absolutely insane button scheme. Nuggies be lurking in my carpet. True. I think my character did this already too. I can't remember. Why are you? Oh, he revives. That's cheating.
Do you ever get lonely?
We do have a dog.
Gosh, do I ever to have a lovely
Dog
lady.
definitely ate him.
Oh my goodness.
Starbog.
Werewolf confirmed. I wish I could transform into a werewolf and just fucking run into the woods and start fucking other wolves. Baiting? I just want to be free, you know? Want the wind going through my fur. I don't have to hear about it later on Twitter. Wolves can't use fucking Twitter. Hear my best howl? You gotta get me in the mood first, honestly. I feel like I can't give that for free. What someone said a while back during that like late night Overwatch stream was so true, that I say all the shit that they try and get Germa to say. I made me realize I'm giving into it too easy. Oh, give us your best howl. Then he just does it, and it's like, oh, okay. It's, you know, like in a TV show when you want the two characters to hook up, but Inuyasha never sees her that way until the final, like 400 episodes in. They're like, okay, all right. Then you don't care anymore. Like if the show keeps going after they hook up, you don't care anymore. Someone in my chat's like, do a howl, and I just do it, and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna go watch fucking anyone else now. I haven't seen like so and so howl. Before got me paranoid about clicking on that. 5 minutes. No! What? That hurt my soul. What? Fucking God! I pressed escape because I'm in Last Epoch. If I open a menu, you press escape to leave it. So I opened a menu, which was Diablo 4, and I pressed escape to close it so I could go back to Last Epoch. Okay. That sucks. Classic Blizzard. That's on Blizzard. That's not on me. You can't tell me that's on me. God, I wish I could just turn into a fucking wolf. Wolves can't use computers. You know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying? No, you wouldn't understand. You would not understand. What is this? This is what I got. Blade shield, sure can surround me. It lasts longer. 15% longer? Dude, this shit lasts for like a millisecond. 3 seconds, not true. I don't want this. But I kind of do. Is the thing. Isn't there another one that like... There's one that ricochets. I imagine these combine. That it will both follow me and then ricochet. So I don't know, we'll find out and then we'll be disappointed maybe, and then who knows. Respecking is free. Well, here's the thing. You can respec everything by despecializing the skill, and then I could choose a different skill to like have this skill tree for, and then I will start at my minimum level. So I have 5 levels now in this skill, 6 in that skill, but my minimum specialized level is 2. Then you would level those back up. It's free to do, but like while you're leveling, especially through the early campaign, it's like, okay, cool, I'm strong enough to do let me like delete all of my specialized points and then have to get them again. It kind of sucks. But otherwise it's free. And then the other option is to just remove 1 point. And then again, you have to re-level that 1 point to get it back. Is it overcomplicated? Not really. I think the game's pretty straightforward. Dude, I just wish I was a wolf, you know what I mean? How is Ster enjoying the new Actabliz Skinner box? The fuck are your past messages? What else have you said in this chat that is equally as stupid? Last time I streamed Diablo 4, you came in and asked, is this Diablo 4? Oh, I was just joking. It looks exactly the same as the D3 concept art. And then you came back today and you're still fucking mad. Chill out. No one fucking cares as much as you do. Just because someone like plays Hogwarts Legacy doesn't mean that they hate people. Just playing video games, man. The wolves would never type that. Wolves don't hate. There's no such thing as bad wolves, just bad owners. Gonna write a Twitter thread on me? I hope it gets popularity because I could fucking use it. Write it up. I'll retweet. You can do a my experience with Ster, and then I'll retweet boost signal and say he's 100%. 100. I will retweet with comment. He 100% true. I'm live right now. Dude, let's I'm gonna practice. I'm gonna practice looking at D4 and then not pressing escape. That was crazy. I did it. That was awesome. If I could just keep that up. You don't have a Twitter? Man, you're one step away from being a wolf. Wolves don't have Twitter. Windows Classic layout? I don't think you're allowed to do that anymore. I think Windows 10 is like, dude, it's time to grow the fuck up. That's a lot of idols. Oh, no. I think you can, but then there's something with like Windows Arrow being disabled if you're like something with Windows Arrow, which is totally irrelevant, but specifically for an issue that I have with Wacom tablets, it's very relevant. And I can't go back to classic Windows layout. Arrow ruins performance though. It doesn't matter. My tablet doesn't work if Arrow is off. It doesn't matter, bro. Broski. Broham. And it's just another thing I wouldn't have to worry about if I was a wolf. How's the druiding going? Well, it's this last epoch and I'm a rogue because the D4 servers went down, or I had to relog and I'm in queue. So that's how it's going. Okay. I mean, I saw what hit me, but I didn't expect that to one-shot me. Rogue feeling kind of squish. Those guys hurt. I played Primalist Man, and I feel like I haven't even changed, you know. Well, yeah, I don't know. I've already died a bajillion times on this character. Compared to before, it felt like nothing could hurt me. Not fun. It's not funny. It's just, I'm just saying the way that it was.
Starfield.
I reacted to Crip's D4 video. I want to make my own D4 video. About what really matters. The story. They do be hurting. I think it was the last time I cared and I knew that this zone, you needed void resistance, and then I had it. What matters is becoming a wolf. I don't think it's possible. You know? You got your skill tree, you're leveling up, and then later you get to choose your specialization of the blade dance or the marksman. I'm gonna be doing blade dancey. I think I need more dodges. Oh, apparently I hadn't put in 5 skill points. Yeah, I kind of just trying to get in. Don't press escape. We're getting there. It's coming. We're getting there. Oh yeah. You know what? I should do my own honest D4 review, and I should absolutely spend the first 15 minutes telling people that I used to play Diablo, and spend the next 10 minutes explaining my build. And then spend the next 3 final minutes of the video explaining my opinions. This guy's gonna kill me again, and I'm gonna go all the way back. Just kidding. Can I puke on people? In the video or in the game? What? Game controller if it was made of wood. I feel like your hands would get sweaty and you'd get like the grossest, like, wet wood. As mildew, as a ping ponger, I'm aware that when you hold your ping pong racket for a long time and use the same paddle for a long time, you kind of get some fucking black hand gunk all over it. That you can't really clean very easily. Your Ster isn't any good. I wonder how many people would actually join my stream while I'm playing Last Epoch with a D4 thing and like think that this is actually D4. Me? I did. I definitely did. It seems like a lot. That's why I'm saying it. Enough people that it was worth mentioning. It'd be kind of sad if this were it. Like a visually. I don't think I like rogue. I don't think I like any class in this fucking game. You're wondering why my druid didn't take shape-shifting abilities, and I'm throwing shurikens. It's all valid questions. Is there like lifesteal? I need that. I probably need to get off these dumb shurikens. All classes are mid. Oh, every class design in this game seems kind of boring to me. Just the hardest part of. It's like I think a lot of the game is good, but then I think all of the characters you get to play at just don't excite me. I'm not excited. I want to be excited. Back from dinner, what happened to the druid? I just feel exceptionally weak compared to the other stuff I was playing, but without the benefit of really even doing more damage. I thought this was Diablo 4. Yeah, we were just talking about people like you a second ago. So it's even weirder that you'd come in like 30 seconds later and be like, oh yeah, I thought this was D4. Whoops.
Easy. Too easy.
It's top down. It's all the same. I feel like I could definitely 100% play Wolson, Lords of Mayhem, and everyone would think that was D4 all day. Like, oh wow, D4 actually looks good. Holy shit. Ooh, good graphics. Oh, cool skill effects. Yeah, Rogue fucking ass Rogue, and it's partly because I probably am here. Can't stand next to anybody. What the fuck is Warson? Wolson, Lords of Mayhem, Wolson. It's an action RPG that came out 3 years ago, and everybody forgot that it ever came out, and it had a really bad launch, and nobody has played it or given it a second chance since then, but they've been giving it constant updates. And I think personally, on the personal opinion segment of the stream right now, Wolson is better than D4. I believe I can confidently say that. It's 75% off right now. It's fucking like $10. They do a lot of stuff that like feels it's like kind of similar to D4, but it's also just better. I don't even feel like I'm getting I don't like you, Rogue. Yes, D4 ready. I was so close to pressing escape. How's the multiplayer aspect in D4? Sometimes you see people and you can't trade with them, so it really doesn't matter, because that's kind of the important part. Good, I hate people, but I don't think you can prevent people from showing up in your game, because it's kind of set up like an MMO, like an instanced weird MMO. If I like D4, I like it. I like pretty much every action RPG as long as they're not poo-poo doo-doo. I'm like not getting Last Epoch. I appreciate it, but I'm not getting it yet. I want to play more and find a class I actually like. But as long as the game feels like smooth and has cool graphics, I'm pretty much sold. Because again, most people would say Wolson is terrible. But I think it was a pretty okay. The game's really quiet. I think it's pretty good. I am a action RPG enjoyer. I think that D4 is pretty shallow, and I probably won't get a ton of playtime out of it, but I think I'll enjoy playing it until that happens. Like it's the way things currently are. It's hard to imagine the game coming out, beating the campaign, and then continuing to play, unless I wanted to try another character, but then even then there's not too much to try. Does not trading negatively impact the experience? That's a personal thing you're gonna have to tackle with your brain. Because plenty of people play solo self-found stuff like no trade on purpose. And certainly you can make the drop rates better if you can't trade things, because then you'll be finding personally you'll be finding things more often. But I find the economy in action RPGs to be one of the more exciting parts. Even if I'm not like fully engaging with it, I like that it's an option. It kind of makes your progress feel more valid when you can trade it to people, even if you don't. Was TF2 an action RPG? So that's a great question. Definitely one for the ages. Oh, I think I put the skill point in before, and then the game. Oh no, I put that one in. Yeah, we're getting one of each. Oh, that's right. You can't do that yet because it doesn't unlock your skill bar until a certain point. Okay, then we're just gonna juice until... until whatever. Having to message random people though? Who cares? A lot of people care. But Ashley, she's complaining about like a genre she's never even played. Such a chatter.
I do not have enough spirit.
So this is Last Epoch I'm playing right now. I played with you? What did you play with me? What are you talking about? She's delusional. Victor Vranden. Oh, you did. Oh, she did. Yeah, well, both of those games don't have trading either. I mean, they kind of do, but they don't really. They kind of do, but they kind of don't. And I guess just this once, I'm gonna let Ashley have an opinion.
We want to end our run in style, but we need $20,000.
It's the streamer lad.
Leaf Mist, thank you. I won yesterday too? Oh yeah, you did. Definitely on a roll. Weirdo Diablo buttons. Now I gotta go back. What about the piss bottle thing? No, like a totally long story.
Hamburger.
Hamburger, hamburger, hamburger. Drognin, thank you. It made my skill go bye-bye. Oh, it like dashes forward with the attack, that's why. Melee kinda sucking. I feel like this guy would die 4 times already if I was sorcerer. And we're only halfway. Tried to warn you about Druid. Okay. I mean, I already know Druid's class specialization is impossible to get in the beta because it's in a different zone. We're getting them. I think it's mostly that having found a weapon before fighting that boss, I feel like would save a bajillion hits. Like, I wish I could respawn him and then just hit him with staff. What did I play off stream? I think that's what I'm comparing it to on Sorceress as well, is that I found like better wands before I fought him. How do you have 5 potions? You can upgrade your potions, and apparently it is account wide because your characters from last beta are carried over.
The old ruins are clear. Your town should be
Lost souls! All of you!
I'm out of spirit.
An ARPG I haven't enjoyed at all. I mean, I would put Last Epoch in that category right now, but I don't think I've given it a fair chance. And everyone liked Grim Dawn. I can't stand it.
You are blessed like us.
It's like if a game has really shitty skill impact of like hitting things doesn't feel good, it doesn't matter how good the rest of the game is. I feel like I'm gonna have a hard time with it.
Madman.
And that is Grim Dawn and Last Epoch for sure. Which is weird too, because I like Titan Quest a lot. Which is basically Grim Dawn, but less brown. And I guess also it has funnier ragdolls.
Only fire can cleanse the darkness in this place.
Like the ones I was fed. Is this real?
We're skipping a bit. We already played a lot of the story. We're trying to get to a point where I can record something. That's my main goal. Level up to thing I want it to record. And try the bear guy. But maybe not today. Maybe like a different day. Have you played Necromancer? I've been live for 1 hour and I've played for about 10. No, I have not. The Adventures of Van Helsing. I had a hard time with Van Helsing as well for like the same reasons. It was a little, Or I think wait, I might be mixing up Van Helsing. What's the other one called? Yeah, I'm pretty sure at this point you have to restart your game to reconnect. And then it's like 30 minutes. The genre is action RPG. Your top one ARPG? Path of Exile. See, I don't really have anything else planned for today. Simply too late to the party. I wouldn't recommend getting into PoE right now. I'd wait until PoE 2 shit comes out. I think the game's in a pretty... I think if you're new to the game, there's still enough to discover. It would be fun, but I'm kind of like... It's complicated. Relationship status, it's complicated. I'm not super excited about the next league, which is like April 7th. I'm just kind of Divorce? Nah, I just like, I'm sick of the half-baked shit they've been putting out because they're saving it all for PoE 2. They're announcing and revealing and probably having like beta dates for PoE 2 somewhere around July when they do ExileCon. And I'm kind of just like over the whole being strung along until then with some like just half-baked shit. Is wait for PoE 2 cope? No. They've put out like gameplay previews and stuff already, and like they've talked about a lot of the changes they intend to have. And even if they did the bare minimum of what they've shown, it would still be not cope for me. It really is like their development team is trying to make PoE 2's launch feel special, so they're holding back features from PoE 1's development, and they have been for like a super long time. So they announced like 3 years ago that they were changing the base item types. Like they were reducing the amount of base items in the game by like 75%. Where right now you have like Imperial bow, this bow, that bow, this bow. Like, you know, there's like just a million different types of boots. They're like, we're just going to cut down that progression by 75%. And they showed it, and it's like, it looked finished. And that was like 3 years ago, and they're not putting that shit in PoE 1 until new game. So it feels different. And a lot of stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know if I feel like, waiting 30 minutes for 5 minutes of gameplay. And maybe I'll play on like Sunday or just off stream, because I did want to record the one part in the game. I don't really have anything else that I want it to do for like stream content. I worked out today. I'm a little tired, boy. I don't know. Sounds like Overwatch 2, kinda, but they're actually doing things. Please, I want to stream, but I don't want to play any other game. I like, it's at the point where I would rather just sit here and stare at the blank 30-minute queue time and talk than open up something else. And then have people ask me if this is Diablo 4 while I play Last Epoch. I have no expectations, man. This is your show. Holy shit. I know the sentiment of what you're trying to say, but you could definitely read that a very different way. Damn, Ster stream, I have no expectation. Like, as fuck, his shows, fuck, dude. Just do whatever. It doesn't really matter. I mean, I could talk about PoE 2 for... Or can I? I can't, because I always feel like I'm being boring. Explain why the Diablo 2 mod thing was better 10 years ago before they screwed it up. I can explain that really quick. Diablo 2 Median XL used to be really good. Then it got a little bit more popular. And then more developers started taking it on. And they have a website now where you can buy with real money trade currency, which you're allowed to trade for people for items in the game. So step one, it's 100% pay to win, which I wouldn't really super care about, because like, oh, I'll just whatever, I'll play solo self-found. I don't even need to trade with people. Ignore trade, that's not a problem. But then what they've also done is made the design of the game match how annoying it is. So there's like some quests that are just so painfully obnoxious that give you like permanent power upgrades that you have to do, or you can trade someone for them, encouraging people to buy trade gold. So I feel like there are road bumps designed into the game to just make it feel like shit so that people trade more. Like the Lilith shrines, that is absolutely not comparable in any way, but Nice try, though.
Online, Marcel came across as a great and powerful warrior. In real life,
times 1,000. Like,
Appreciate ya.
one of the levels is it's like a maze where you have to go find 5 items because you can only kill a boss with these set items. But the maze has invisible walls and doesn't show on the mini map the whole way. It's just horrendous. Or you could trade someone for the item that you get for collecting all 5 of those things, like, really easily. Which every time I played the new Median XL, I did, because I'm not doing that. What? Very cool session, Mr. Streamer. I'm glad everybody liked it. It seemed like a lot of people liked that session. I think it was a little bit kooky. To bridge the gap between D4, would you recommend Pewery or Wolson, who hasn't played either? If you are new to action RPGs, I would recommend Wolson as your first action RPG. If you can tolerate a little bit of bugginess. Like in the late game, on the late game, sometimes your skills just stop having visual effects. A little bit. Tail, have you played Wolson in the last 3 years? You're supposed to like garbage games. That's like your whole thing. Have you watched someone play Wolson the last 3 years then? They fixed a lot of it. They have like a new dev team, well, like a new publisher, like bought the old Wolson team. And they just had a week ago a big update that added the final act to the game and like new end game. And I think now they're saying they're like going to go back and do bug fixing. I was watching people playing it recently. It doesn't seem like the only bug I was actually seeing was the skills disappearing and like some weird visual effects sometimes. It seemed like overall fine. Wolson stream then? Dude, it actually, I feel legitimately like Diablo 4 like looked to Wolson to copy. Where people would be like, oh dude, they're totally gonna compete with like Path of Exile. There's way too many similarities between these games. It's kind of weird. Like even the having a dodge button, except Wolson does better. Like everything, Wolson does it better. I'm downloading Wolson. It's 25 gigs. It's never gonna finish. I'm never gonna get out of queue. Wolson's strongest soldier. I think Wolson just had like such a catastrophically bad launch that it's hard to look at any of the good parts of the game, and no one has even like gone back to see for themselves because it's like a fucking wasteland. But I was like thinking about it again, and I was watching gameplay of it again recently because of the like Diablo 4 came out, and it made me think of it because I think it still visually looks better than Diablo 4 being the new game, but I don't know if that'll hold up because Diablo 4, I think they were saying they were adding ray tracing after launch.
We can't kill her.
I'm dead, you're dead, we all died, and now we're killing her. Pay it forward.
Pay it forward.
Pog time.
Pog time. Wolson, the one where none of the items actually worked? Yeah, most of, like 75% of the skill tree was secretly like not functional or didn't do what it said. The servers were crashing constantly. Characters were getting deleted, like full character progression. People like, oh, I got to Act 3 and my character's gone now. There were item dupes. Like everything that you could possibly think of to go wrong was going wrong on Wolcen launch. That I don't really blame people for not trying it again. Unless you hear someone being like, oh dude, Wolcen's fixed now, but that's not even the case, because it's been 3 years and now it's just kind of mostly sort of bug free, mostly a little bit. Wonder what happened to the development? A lot. It was in development for a long time. It was one of the earliest Kickstarter games I remember, like from a long time ago. I Kickstarter backed it. It used to be called Umbra. They name changed. They had a whole bunch of weird shit happen. They built it with CryEngine. There's no other like RPG built in CryEngine, apparently for really good reason, because I think all the issues are just they forced CryEngine, and the game looks great, but at the cost of almost nothing working. Isn't it just Lords of the Fallen now? No. Wolcen Lords of Mayhem is the full title. He doesn't even know! These are like Ashley takes. Just saying shit. Oh yeah, Lords of the Fallen was it's like a Souls-like game. And there's Lords of the Fallen 2 coming out. Was it always Lords of Mayhem? Well, I mean, I know it name changed from Umbra, so it wasn't always that, but I do remember it always being Wolcen Lords of Mayhem as far back as I can remember. Why never Ladies of Mischief? Wolcen, Ladies of Mischief. Did you play the other beta? I did. So I'm only getting too many queues. You might be in a different region that has like no people in it. Like you're trying to connect from some apocalyptic wasteland like Australia where there's nobody who cares. Then maybe their servers are less, you know. I played the last beta on the final day when all the server issues are fixed, so I never experienced any of this. Apocalyptic Canada. Ugh. Ugh. Also, as I become Wolcen's greatest soldier, I was thinking about it. I think besides Path of Exile, and I don't know Last Epoch's endgame very well, I think that the endgame of Wolcen is like the best, most interesting, thought out, well done endgame. Kind of. Well, I mean, PoE is just good because it has like 300 things you can do where you can like, I can go do Delve or I can do Heist, and then why am I doing Heist? I'll go do something else. But like as like a one singular focused thing of Wolcen's endgame, it's neat. In what way? It has like a whole menu for building. At the end of the campaign, you become like the leader of the city, and then the endgame is you building extensions onto the city that give you benefits when you go and do maps. So basically it's just like a map system, and I know that the new update they just had and added a new like I kept hearing people say it was like a roguelike endgame, but the phrase roguelike is kind of like a mid we were talking about earlier. It doesn't really mean anything anymore. doesn't mean anything at all. The fuck is a roguelike endgame? It's structured in a way that I believe the Wolcen's endgame is like a roguelike in that one run. So I don't know what it is, but I believe that something is, and then it ends and then it resets everything. I don't know. It's all new, so I haven't seen it. Pee-wee feels like it has too many different shallow game modes. I agree. I wish they would spend time updating all their poopy game modes. And I am downloading Wolcen right now. But it'll probably be done around the same time this queue is done. They mean roguelite? Who fucking cares? They all lost meaning a long time ago. I just realized there's boobies on my screen. Anyone checking those out? Am I covering them? It's kind of dark. Nah, they were right above. That's weird. That's kind of weird that they got boobs on the main menu. Because I don't think any of the like demon succubus characters have boobs. There's even nipples. That's kind of weird though. I'm very pro nipple. Gotta have the nipple. Every single person who streams Diablo 4 gets banned from Twitch for showing booby nipple statue. I'm writing a letter to Twitch. I expect them all to serve 2 days. So I'll be banned too? Yeah, who cares? Forced to play. Dude, I want to open Wolcen, have my stream category be Diablo 4, and have no one know. It is said 9 minutes for like 5 minutes. Right? And pretend it's D4. It'd be pretty easy to buy it. It would be actually hilarious. Imagine. I'm streaming Wolcen in the Diablo 4 category. Someone opens my stream, watches for a while, and is like, dude, this game looks really fucking good. And then they pre-order Diablo 4. That's the dream. Refresh it, hit escape 3 times. Oh, hold on, let me hit escape. Let me hit escape real quick. Make the YouTube video. Dude, if anyone in the world cared, I feel like a comparison of like, hey, Diablo 4, this new ambitious title everyone's so excited about, and here's Wolcen, the most failed action RPG ever launched. Comparison. But then someone in the world would have to care. Diablo 4 looks slow. I mean, how much have you seen, Demi? Because I know you were saying, you were in the chat earlier and you were a Ster chatter and you were saying this game looks so boring while I was like level 1 and had 1 ability. Hardcore Wolcen fan? Dude, it might be me. They might be getting me. I think have they ever said like what order they developed the classes in D4? So I feel like you would find a correlation and balance to when the character was created. I feel like they wanted Diablo 4 to be very slow. Start it with the Barbarian. Then we're like, okay, we figured out Barbarian. Let's make Rogue. Because I know they made Rogue after Barbarian. They've talked about that. And they were like, oh, we finally got the weapon swapping down for Rogue and understood it. And then they made Rogue, which is a bit stronger. And I bet like tail end, then they were like, oh, dude, like Sorceress at the like every step of development, which is going to happen after this game releases too, and they keep releasing content. It's the same as PoE. Every new piece of content makes the game faster until it just becomes soup. Soup. Wolson's done downloading though. Thoughts on Torchlight? Torchlight Infinite is actually really good, is my thought. And Torchlight 2, I remember being really good, but I played it too long ago to know. I think a lot of games are like just catching up and copying design of other shit, because Torchlight Infinite is a mobile game that has nothing to do with Torchlight that some company made and called it Torchlight for some reason. But it's basically PoE, but with like user-friendly design choices that don't punish the people for playing. But also it's a mobile game. The whole thing is really weird to me. It's like they made a mobile game, but then they accidentally made a good game. So now it's getting ported onto PC with like future seasons and updates and stuff. But it's a little shallow, but it was surprisingly good. One minute. Then I play for 5 minutes, then we play Wolson. I feel like I've been talking up Wolson so much, people are probably more interested to see that. A little bit. Well, dude, we're gonna crash. I want to get the point of the Diablo stream is I want to get to one spot in the story, record footage, think about making a video on it. That's important. That's happening during this beta at some point for me. Otherwise, dude, I could be a Wolson, man. I could be the RPG hipster. I am connecting.
The answer was equally as stupid as the question.
Ooga booga.
Ooga booga. Can't you watch the cutscene on your old character? No.
Oh gosh, do I ever. To have a lovely lady.
Wait, can you? Because there's the reset dungeons button.
Landslide good.
But it's main storyline quest. So I don't think I can. I think I could get there really quickly. I have level 11 sorcerer who's probably not too far off, but I was just curious to play druid. I'm also, honest to goodness, curious how necromancer plays as well, because I saw that they had like a melee like scythe reap ability, and it looked pretty nifty. Honestly, druid so far has felt like doo-doo dog do
for Amy!
Gaming.
But only level 5, so I don't know. Q2? The first Q was so good they made another. Transformations feel bad. That's really, like, one of the coolest things they showed early on was the transformations. Because they look so sick to, like, how seamless it is. But what do you know? Melee bad? That's crazy. Let me in. Well, I don't want to play a spellcaster, a loser baby druid. I want to play a real big mama druid. Oh, I'm forgetting. I have to no left click again.
I'm low on spirit.
Stormstrike is melee. Shit, dude. But is it? Because it chains. But is it really? Is that lightning strike is melee and PoE? And then you get to feel like you're playing a melee character even though you're totally not. I think that's the servers being poopy. Dude, you guys. I just spread the word. Everyone playing D4 all at once. Dude, we'd really stick it to Blizzard. Blizzard with their fucking... Man, I hate Blizzard. Ah! Urgh. Everybody just goes over to Walston all at once. It's like, dude, this is it. Except bad in different ways.
More spirit.
I can play lag free. If everyone went over to Walston, their servers would explode. They have more than like 5 people playing at once, it would just be over.
I do not have enough spirit.
Oh, I was thinking, never mind. I thought I had to come down here for it because I know there's a statue around here, but it's per character and I already got it on the other character, so I don't gotta get the statue again from the statue collecting statuing. How's the druid looking? Transformation druid so far seeming like pretty doo-doo dog shit. But I'm level 5. So, you know. Can I turn on the cheat engine? Can the game give me a horse? Can the game give me a horse though? Have I tried the werebear stuff yet though?
Is anyone here? What are you hiding back here?
Skip! Skip!
Short fangs. Young.
Yeah.
Freshly turned. An easy kill. Further south than the others. They're spreading. Fallen. This close to the city. And its evil is spreading.
Honestly, I think Make me the big mama. Fine. Next bullfries will overpower every 10 seconds. Overpower is overpowered. But I must remain healthy. Smash! Hey guys, guess what? Smash! Is there like a timer anywhere showing me when my next pulverize is that kind? You know, if there, like some indication.
Never saw that timer.
Oh yeah, you gotta talk to the fucking guy. He's holding you here. He's holding you hostage.
The angel in Arius. I'm sure. Let's not linger. Keovershad lies just ahead.
Oh, there it is. Cool. Why is it not going up? Because I can't attack here.
To enter the city, you must
We have no time for this.
Dude, get me in there. Dude, get me in there.
Of holy cedar wood from the shrine.
Great.
With the sin which troubles you. Then cast it into the brazier. Good. As
I
the
did it.
fire burns the wood, so too will the light
Let's go.
burn
Burr.
away your sin.
I just want to turn into a bear right now. Let me be free of my mortal form. Dude, this shit's about to disconnect in like the next 30 seconds.
What did you write on that piece of wood? I'm off to the dry steps and something about greed or gluttony, perhaps. Well, cracked hooves, sway back.
Stir, bears are mortal, but my mortal form is a human. So changing my mortal form to a bear is still valid. And I feel like you're really trying to nitpick the stream with these like pedantic little unpleasantries. And I wish you'd just go away. But also stay and subscribe.
So the old man. Wait.
Wait.
The old man sold
What?
me this too. He said he didn't need it anymore.
I did click on this, right? We're not doing that
I
again.
think he'd want it back all the same. No challenge.
Apologies.
Can you leave so I can turn into a bear? I pre-ordered you already.
Yes, well,
Yes. Wolson. I don't even think I'm going to try and reconnect. I think I'm just going to stay here and stream Wolson. Shouldn't have said yes. Man, I really am leveling up quite quickly for playing once every 30 minutes. Hold on, it's setting it up. Wilson. Lords of Wilson. Hey, check out these graphics, yo. Ah! The sound and everything. They got it all. My character was Seymour. What? That about places the last time I played this for sure. You know how Diablo 4 keeps pushing that you can create your own character and it shows them in the cinematics? You gotta be the smaller character so your hitbox is smaller. One eye is fucked here, the other eye is red. Other eye is red because I have a blood back, I'm dark and light. I'm the anime. A little bald. I want to melee some people. D4. This is D4. Why does that say chapter? Okay. See your characters in cutscenes? Well, Wolson did it 3 years ago. They're like the main selling point they keep bringing up, y'all, dude, you can make your own character. It's new, it's crazy. We never let you do this before. It's insane. You can see your characters in cutscenes. That's the part of D4, you know, Diablo, that's what you care about. Dragon Age did a decade ago, but they're talking about in action RPGs specifically. They fucking did it in Tony Hawk's Underground years ago, but no one's talking about Tony Hawk's Underground because we're talking about fucking Diablo likes. Is this really 3 years ago? At least, yeah.
Told you Hemlock would send us.
3 years ago, and guess what? Want to know what's crazy about Wolson in comparison to D4? You can walk with left click, and you can pick up items with left click. 3 years ago.
Time to shine. Forward. Purity in sacrifice.
Look, a republic.
Absolutely insane. It's the same game. It's got roll, but not just one every 4 seconds.
Who will burn Republican trash?
Good riddance.
Good Widdens.
We'll fly you alive.
Yeah, Diablo 4 is fucking wild.
You hear that?
Look at my power. Don't look at the character spin on the floor.
I gotcha.
Look at the better parts. I gotta fight through the phenomenon.
Venus is stuck on an upper ledge, but we have to move forward.
We'll lose a lot of men if the cliff collapses.
Right now, I'm more worried about these bloody souls being puked out of the earth.
My server is EU Ireland. I was wondering why things felt fucking weird. I think like after I finish the prologue, I'm gonna play offline.
Wait.
Ireland, Pog? No, I'm in Texas. I can't do that.
We can't handle it. We need to get back to the purifiers now.
Dude, let's go Ireland.
Soul magic.
That would be fun. I could go to Ireland and get like a shepherd's pie or something. That sounds cool.
A scout.
Hey, soldier, you all right? Where's the rest of your squad? Soldier?
Yeah, after I swing, it hits like a second late because I don't know why I'm in Ireland.
Who's alone? Who? Shut up!
Oh shit!
I don't have time for this. Let's move.
Alone!
I'm not alone!
The power when you guys finally get a girlfriend. Or boyfriend.
Wow.
Or friend. Or just a friend.
That owe me big time.
I praise your resilience, mortal. You will make a fine host.
Val, it's now or never.
Now come to me. Come to me and
Come.
be reborn in service of the sleeper.
Purifiers only serve mankind.
Hold on, Animator. Wait, what the fuck is your name? Original character, do not steal. I'm Animatorashu. Dude, I'm in the cutscene.
I can't. He's too strong. Val, I need you now.
Be at peace, for soon you shall be no more.
That's me. I'm burning him. I'm burning him.
You are no human, but you will bow.
Burn!
What the hell's happening to
Oh,
me?
yeah. I remember this being... I remember you having to actually fight him.
Disappointing.
Ah! You owe me an explanation. Let's go, let's go.
Diablo 4. Holy shit, dude. They really pumped it up right in the beginning. They really kicked it off.
Today he swapped stories
With other cyber junkies in the forums. Thank you,
Diablo Quattro.
Eremiddle. Dude, that's my character in the cutscene. That's my bald
I'm
ass.
not quite dead yet.
I love how hard it was to get off, but then also, nah, I could throw the whole thing. I was just pranking.
I feel
Okay.
different.
That's
How
great
is
that
it
you feel
I can
different.
use witchcraft now?
I need
None of this makes sense.
to be in America. Thank you. Get out of the larder. Smash.
It's free. They must have pulled me out.
How does it feel to be the guy? Dude, I am the guy for sure.
Valeria!
I just need to get to the next area so that my ping goes down, I hope. Diablo's already got me trying to press weird hotkeys to pick up items. Is this Diablo 9? This is, I got it early. This is Diablo 5.
If anyone from the Republic saw me transform, I hope not.
I smashed them. They have a long follow range. I remember playing through the beginning of this several times. Because that's the kind of gamer that I am. Dude, it is so laggy with Ireland. Look at that butt.
Awfully
What?
Real for a nightmare. What was that?
She's possessed by a demon.
Yes. Let's hope you're wrong. Otherwise...
Talking to yourself again?
Speak of the devil. Darling, I need a moment. Talk to you later.
Whoa! Easy now.
Where's the other sword? Why'd you throw the sword? Get the other sword.
It's me, damn it.
Horse shit!
Did you knock your head? Who do you expect me to be, exactly?
Oh, I don't know. Some bloody demon.
What? No, look! I have no idea what's going on. I was having my ass kicked when something awakened from within to save me. I need help, all right? But I'm not some demon, goddammit.
Come on!
Val.
Oh, really? Prove it.
You're such a tool.
That does not seem like something a demon would say.
What?
All right. Point taken. So,
what
now?
Frankly, I don't know. We should regroup with Operation Dawnbane, shouldn't we?
In your state? Flinging magic and turning into a monstrosity. No. They'll burn you alive.
Hemlock wouldn't.
Perhaps. But Malis sure as hell will, and with a smile on her face.
Prove you're not a demon.
Look, let's get out of here
You're
first,
a tool.
then we'll figure something out.
Still in Ireland, man. Paid how much for this? I paid $100 for Diablo 4. Pre-order. I did that. This game's $10 right now.
A winged Ster. They do come in every shape, don't they?
Mutations.
No matter.
Takes place
they
in
die all the
Jersey?
same.
Damn right.
I can't dispute that because I Jersey. I am Jersey. So if I've ever heard anyone say tool, that's just validated. It's $40 on Steam. Did the there was a Steam sale. It was like $10 recently. I don't know if that just ended today.
I don't get it. Svea aren't normally this bold, not without good reason.
That's
That ended yesterday. Oh, sad.
There's something wrong around
Get fucked.
here. Something very wrong.
Write Gabe Newell a letter.
The city-state of Stormfall. That should at least be a safe place.
You'd get me out of Ireland.
We must pull back. We're too exposed.
If we do, the civilians...
Let us in. We beg you. Mercy.
They let me in.
Back away. Back away.
I'm sure it's gonna have another sale at some point because it's Wilson.
I know that face. You've got a plan. You so agree on.
Yep. You're a tool.
Why don't you let people in?
You're a tool. Well, that worked. He's letting people in now. I just called him a tool and they let me in.
Stormfall, Jewel of the Sea. Let's see what you've got for me.
Buy it now because you enjoy it. You may have to look past a few things, but overall, not bad. Pretty good.
I'll have to fight for Stormfall if I'm to stay within the city walls.
Kind of forget how the initial leveling goes. Also, am I still... Yeah. A few things. Yeah. Please, America. So, like, look at that guy out there. standing before the door. What a tool. Would you say this is D4? What?
Conscript, report to Thunderblade Farad at the battlefront.
Oh, so they give you skill choice. I take a melee man thing. Their skill thing is weird, so you right click that and then you learn it. And then I just have it. There's no classes. It's got a PoE like skill tree, but also you can turn it. How do you do that again? How do you do that? Maybe they don't show me that until later, but all of these rings can turn. 2 arrows, where are they? Am I blind? Blind AF? Oh, I am blind AF. He really be blind AF. Skill tree seems a bit much. I mean, if that seems like a bit much, you can go play D4 and have 1 choice of ability and 2 choices for how you want that ability to work.
You are. Well then.
Pay attention. You are all that stands between the Greens and your families. So stop sobbing and get ready for hacking. Make every blow count.
But we're not even trained. How are we supposed to kill them?
You use the shot.
Let me go.
Civilians.
I don't think you really get to start choosing things until after like the first cave mission up here. He's gonna tell me to go to a cave, and I'm gonna do anything that he says.
You believe in those rooms?
Be vigilant. Hold position.
These guys are as scared as we are. We won't see that.
Elective ability assignment? No, there's just no choices.
You're gonna get yourself killed.
Diablo 3 has like significantly more choices than D4 does.
Ah, that must be Sandor's barricade.
So like when you start a sorcerer in D4, you have 4 choices of mana building abilities.
Maybe.
You have like Ice Bolt, Fire Bolt, Spark Bolt, Melee Spark. So if you want to make a fire sorcerer, there is literally 1 choice, and then beyond that, D3 would normally have 5 runes that you can choose from to select your like how you want to modify it if you were going to use that ability. And D4 has 2 choices. So it's just yeah. Best RPGs out there. Path of Exile. Y'all heard of Path of Exile?
To the north. Push them back into the ground.
I do Spear Smash now. Mana is weird in this game, so you'll see it's like it's Rage and Willpower, yellow and purple. What it tries to get you to do is to have skills that spend willpower, and when you spend willpower you get Rage, so you kind of have to like no matter what, not no matter what, but you kind of have to have a little bit of a hybrid to spend mana. So like in town I probably could have taken, it was like Frost Nova or some shit, because then I could spend the willpower after I melee the things. Smash. There's oh yeah, there's like a weird mechanic in this, I forgot, where if you're not near something when you're in melee and you go to a melee attack, you dash forward on your first attack. On like a cooldown. But I think something that lets you like buff that. The cooldown is there, the auto dash. And it goes pretty far. Pretty far. Be real, this game any good? That's why I'm playing it, because I like this game being real. Especially lately with Diablo 4 coming out and the servers not working, and thinking a lot more about how this game is pretty similar. Not because they got, well, I mean, also that. And by comparison, when I was talking about the skill thing,
Come on, you big fat green.
every skill in Wolcen has this many, like, this is my hammer, these are all the modifiers to the hammer that you can put on it, compared to, you know, I would even say it's more flexible than what last.
I'm not finished yet.
What? What? I was just explaining things. What? What happened?
That must be
Do I have to do the whole thing again? No! Exploding, what is it? I wasn't even looking.
Time to show those greens the color of the storm. Warm her up. I want to hear her sing. Tunnelers,
These
protect the cannon.
fucking one-shot me?
Them back into the ground.
Very pog. You missed Myriad. I don't know. Not, I don't know. Did I do anything today? I think we waited in queue for Diablo all day. So no, you didn't miss much. Last D4 stream, I mean. No, not much.
Squad 1, take the south.
Still just Diablo 4ing.
Show them the might of the storm. We'll live through this.
You know, we're just out here. Playing Diablo 4. Okay, don't die to a barrel. These starting skills feel poopy. I should have totally got the willpower one. But it's, again, like I was saying, there's no classes, so you can find skills. I think we get one after this.
Take cover. Stand your ground. Don't let them get to the cannon.
Don't let them do it. I forget if there's a walk only. Dude, I'm gonna look at a menu and fucking die. Because the walking does feel a little weird. But when you don't have walk only, it always feels like that. I don't think there is. There may be a button bind for it. It's Druiding time? I mean, Druid class is pretty good so far.
Come on, you big fat green.
You big fat green tool! Hey guys, don't stand near a barrel. There's another weird mechanic where you can see underneath its health. It has, I think Diablo 4 even does this as well, which is again why I was thinking of it. You like stun things like it's Elden Ring or some shit. I had noticed a boss get stunned like this in D4 at one point, and I was surprised. Oh yeah, I forgot that you get like mana potions. But this is D4, so.
Be ridiculous.
Watch. The power flows through me.
They trust me to put in skill points or stat points? That's kind of insane. That's absolutely reckless. I don't remember what half of this is. I'm just picking stuff. Big sword? I like a big sword.
They have a giant burning one leading them. It will fry you alive.
I believe that
Your men die,
the
Samuel.
skills you can put on your hotbar depend on what type of weapons you're holding.
Do that right now.
And there are like guns, so I think you can hold a sword and a gun, and for a while that was a really strong build. Looks a lot like not D4. I don't know what you're talking about. Like a big fat green. Dude, this is rats! Forget what I was saying. There's rats! Oh, I thought she said I am burning. So I went in the fire. Action RPGs where there's like really long leash range on enemies is funny. Where you'll just get like the whole squad into like one enemy. They all formed into one. Dude, he's dead. Getting a Gat and Grim Dawn. There's some really cool like pistol abilities. So you can like dual wield handguns. No, I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going. Guns in D4? Yeah, they added the Gunslinger class. It's one of the new ones. I thought they would innovate. Add a new class to the game. That's Pog? It is pretty Pog. Dude, my chat said something was Pog? But was it a joke? I don't know. Why do they want me killing these? Who knows? This game lose so many players. Its launch was super bad. To the point where items were getting duped, characters were getting deleted, progress was getting lost. Most of the skill tree didn't work.
Just don't make any sudden moves.
You know.
And who are you exactly?
Name's
I don't know what this is. I think that was added at some point. No? I don't know.
Not again. It's getting closer to the city. What the hell is going on?
Got more than Sabria to worry about.
It's gonna pick up once I start getting like a skill or two more.
Not much scares him either. Can't be good.
Have I been able to stay on so long? Man, I'm just a real one. I think this is confirming the truth that you're not a real one.
The entrance to their network. Sneaky bastards.
Bruh?
They're gonna need more than that to take me down.
I want to kill the infinite amounts of like ghosts that showed up from somewhere. Only noticed crit number stone. Yeah, I think that might be the default.
These are not random raids. They're here to colonize.
Let's get to work.
Or maybe it's not the default and it's like a Steam Cloud remembers that I might have done that a long time ago.
Order of Ashara earlier. I've never heard of them.
Not surprised. Order tends to keep to themselves. Wouldn't want me to them either. They have their reasons. Not good ones, though.
So what can you tell me?
Yeah, whatever.
That Oshara is a dragon.
Or when I played this game at launch. I remember that too.
In return for her guidance. That's how it's supposed to be, but we don't let that hold us back. Ooh, no. We got a much broader range of activities we like to partake in.
I gotta get, there's a boss in here, and then it's, and then I think you could just, wait, can I teleport back maybe even and buy, dude, my memory, I think it, hold on, hold on. I want to see how much useless information I have. I believe it costs 2,000 gold, specifically 2,000 gold to buy a skill in town. If I'm right about that, I'm gonna like be sad that I remember that, because it has been like 3 years since I've played. And I wish my brain would remember actual useful information. It costs 2,000 gold. Why? Why? Why won't you do what I want? Do you remember this? Who cares? Useless. Absolutely useless.
Here's some free ancient knowledge. Get more money.
Fuck, dude. Well, let's get 2,000 gold. Important stuff.
That can't be done.
Oh yeah. Wait, does this thing spawn things? I don't know what its deal is. Boots of a rogue. I remember a shield charge being really fun. I want a shield charge.
I can't carry that.
I'm a level 4 loot. Can I hit one guy in level? Stop being such a loser. Put on these boots. These hardcore boots. Amy! Flint mask, welcome. Can we hit one guy in the comments? Yeah, sure. Wait, no, don't hit people. That's bad and mean. That's a lot of enemies. Does anyone here have 2,000 gold real quick? Dude, actually, I'm trying to remember. Dude, I played through the start of Wolcen so many times. It's coming back to me now. That there was like the first boss of the game. Was there like a demo or something and you can only play up to a certain point? Or was I just busted and had to keep playing to get to the same boss over and over again? I feel like at one point there was like, this is the end of the demo. Here, Wolcen, dude, you want to know what Diablo 4 can't do? Minimap overlay. Impossible. That's +1. That's +1. +1. +1. This is... Oh, I thought I had another. It was showing me as though I did. Because spells didn't scale damage at all. Yeah, dude, Wolcen launch. I also remember that summons for like a year after launch, it felt like, did not actually function correctly and didn't scale. To the point that they had a whole like the minion update of like, hey, minion skills do what they say they did now. Give me the chest piece. That. Oh, AoE. As a not minioner, I don't care. Oh, that's that Hulk mechanic. Hold up. I will explain using words. Once things stop shooting us.
Can't manage that.
Waiting to use my words. Okay, so every skill you can upgrade with stuff, but there's like a bar. So like right now it's early game, so it's I think I can only have one that costs 1. You see some of these later will cost 2, so you can equip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 max, but it's also based on the score of the value of things. So these modify your ability. So this is crit chance or reduces resource cost. In the early game, my resource cost is poopy, so I'm going to do that. And then the jump. Oh, I'm still on the other one. Reduces cooldown. Reduce my cooldown. And some of the ones later get a lot more intricate. I think like Fireball has like multiple projectiles and all that kind of stuff. The game is Wolcen Lords of Mayhem, also known as Diablo IV. In D4, when Druid is added, we were like, the servers are all fucked up. We were playing Druid earlier. What do you mean more story content? Because the answer is no. Did I full walk backwards? I did. Fuck me, man.
Gotta catch my breath.
I done walked backwards like a newbie. D4 beta also a server stretch. Yeah, that's pretty much the whole reason they're running a beta, I would assume, is for server capacity. Still the same beta. It's the same beta, but Necromancer and Druid are unlocked. So there is like a Druid quest to unlock Druid specialization. Each class has one, but the Druid one doesn't exist within the beta area. So there could be +1 new thing you could do as Druid, like one short mission, but you can't do it. Hope the D4 launch isn't a poop. I don't think it really matters because D4 is going to launch and then the season 1 isn't going to happen until like a week or 2 after D4 launches. So even if the launch for D4 is kind of poopy, the first season, which I think a lot of people will care about for like making sure you get progress early, is not going to be out right away. Go into a cellar and listen to a monologue. Yeah. Like the parts of Diablo 4 that visually look good look really good, and then the rest of it is like an empty snowfield. Like most of the open world is a road that you're on, and then all of the dungeons are squares. They all look kind of the same. So I would still say Wolcen looks better just because it has a lot more variety. The phenomena! Watch out! It's the phenomena! This next level, I believe, is important for me. Is gain rage when people hit me, which is my yellow bar, which I'm using for all my melee abilities. I'm so tough. I'm so tough. There's spooky ghosts. What are you saying to me? The hunt? I don't even know. I don't know what that is. Oh, this was like, this used to be an endgame thing. Where you like get to choose what benefits the boss get, but then also get a, you know. What, you know, you read it, right? You know what I'm talking about. I remember I would usually do one of these basement zones here to get item before boss. Man, I'm gonna trust my old self. Maybe I was onto something, maybe not. I think one of these has like a special boss, so I might be in the wrong one. This doesn't seem right. What's that? Oh, the hunt. Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Old me was wrong, but that's the wrong place. I think it was the previous one.
There's nothing random about this. Its frequency is accelerating.
Should hurry. Looks like you've got greater problems than the Sabria.
I'm just going. I'm sending it. I'm full sending. Until all the dudes show up. I'll kill the dudes when the dudes show up. Full? Okay, I'm like 75% sending it. Minor sending.
I need a breather.
Because I think these things will follow you actually forever. If not very close to forever. And then you get the monster blob. Just like the wife. It's exactly like the wife. So true. I do remember this game being incredibly confusing, though maybe it was more confusing because half the shit didn't work. Instead of calling their... So their resistances are weird. They have elemental resistances and then occult resistances and material. And a lot of your skills depend on whether or not they deal occult damage, but occult damage is also Ether, Sacred, and Shadow damage. And then specifically what each one of these do, Ether inflicts stasis. You know, there's a bit of weird shit going on there. How many hours I got in this game? 80, 85. $85. 85, 80, 80, 80. How much money I got? Dude, is that 2,000 gold or 2 gold? Because it's 1.088. Am I that poor that I only have 1 gold?
Nothing will stand in my way.
Dude, I'm poor. I just want a new skill, man. What am I doing?
So that's where the giant one is hiding. His challengers got
I don't know.
fried alive.
Give me resistos. Give me toughnesses. Give me boss fight. Give me sit up. Boss, you're about to get wrecked.
Okay, that one is scary.
Call him a tool.
I've been waiting for this.
It's red enemy. It's not green anymore. Ow. Look at how red he is.
Can't manage that right now.
We stunned him. We get the rage when people hit us now. So I should probably just have it. But this hammer ability is poopy. I remember things being harder. I don't know if they like made shit easier so that hopefully more little baby boo-boos would play the game. But I remember that fight normally taking like several minutes. The same thing with the initial boss in the tutorial.
No, sorry. Yeah, they...
Close one? Yeah. Apparently it was a pretty close one. Apparently. Well, I've got daggers.
That's not happening.
We just... Okay. It was harder because half the systems didn't work? Nah, they definitely made it easier. I'm not interacting with any systems yet.
Look who's here. What? They climb. You are not on the list.
So much for keeping a low profile.
Ah!
Val will kill me.
Camera changes in action RPGs. It's like worse than wearing a VR headset and doing a flip or something. I don't know why it always gets me.
Come forward. Meet Merchant Prince Damascus of Stormfall, keeper of the Sea Jewel, the city, and all its people.
The king thinks I'm cool. The city also might blow up.
Look, you can't keep your men in the dark. They aren't prepared for...
I am doing what?
Just spell. Why damage to spells on all these? Does it look like I'm casting any fucking spells to you? I don't remember how any of this works. You going in there? I think it's later. The city blows up. Gun? Did I get gun? Did he offer me a gun? Gun?
No more delays. Damascus is playing a dangerous game.
Do I have money now? I have money now. What was good skill? I sold the shield shit. Because shield charge is that skill. Yeah, okay.
I have enough junk already, don't you think?
Can't wait to try it out.
Give me back my shield! Not enough rage.
Stay in line if you want food.
You know what you want for your build? No, I was really only playing this because Diablo 4 beta was poopy and the servers aren't working. And then I was talking a lot about Wolcen, and I kind of wanted to show people Wolcen, and now I'm showing people Wolcen. This isn't very well thought out. Oh shit, there's like an assassin in here. He wants me dead.
Take him down. I'm done toying with you. Let's finish this.
He's invisible.
Not right now.
Actually, I need to get a, like I was saying earlier, a willpower skill. Wait, this isn't Diablo 4? No. No. This is a 3-year-old action RPG that everyone says is really bad. It's too bad you can't tell the difference between it and Diablo 4.
Why send an Alistair for me? Something must have happened to Val.
Would it really be like that?
Behind this. I must get through the purifiers and meet with Hemlock. Only he can set things
Wilson being more zoomed out. Big true. It's got it all. What was a Sovereign Shout? I think it just gives me attack speed and rage regeneration.
The Purifiers went through Wildling's territory to attack the Brotherhood of Dawn. It's not possible.
It's... Oh, they nerfed shield charge, yo. Used to be able to just spam it. Not cool. Very not cool, and I ran to buy it as quick as possible. Now it's like a 10-second cooldown. You used to wait. Yeah, I think they totally changed it. I think you used to be able to, it might be in the upgrades. I believe that you could like hold the button. That one can be held down to increase its duration. Might be what I'm thinking of. But I don't remember it being on a long cooldown. Like it is.
I need more power.
It does make the fun things bad. It was kind of obscenely... It was kind of silly the way I remember it.
I need more power.
Need more rage!
To the coast. I'm coming, Val.
Yeah, I think the upgrades might get it back to what that was later. I don't know. Hard to remember for sure. I remember this skill on launch. That's actually why I got it. I didn't remember why I got it. I knew I was getting it for reasons. That spinning axe on launch was the best like melee ability by like 30 times. Like not even close. The game was so fucking unbalanced. Like if you didn't use this ability, fuck you. Truly the Spectral Helix experience. And it's got upgrades that make it like spiral more times and stuff like that. You remember if you streamed it back then? I know I streamed it on launch and I played it for a little bit, but I didn't really like care about endgame builds or anything for the buggy bad launch game. But it is coming back to me. I remember like how obscenely powerful it was. Obscene! I really need a willpower skill. How have I not done that? Give me money. Someone give me money. Give me money. Where's my money? Money now! Where? Oh yeah. Yeah. Frost Nova had a bug where you could cast it every single frame your game was active. And you are correct. Though I remember too that it wasn't even that good.
There's more and more of them every time. Now, Damascus will regret not addressing this. That's not happening.
I'm trying to remember how it went. It was like some weird thing where you would click to walk somewhere, and because you were walking and then casting Frost Nova at the same time, it wouldn't stop casting Frost Nova until you stopped walking or something. There was like a weird like animation cancel bug to it. But yeah, that shit was nowhere near close to how good just pressing the axe bleeding edge button was. Still. Give smash.
I need more power.
Watch out, it's gonna blow.
This demon we crossed is crushing these lands.
I got a bat, but then it came back, and then I have a bat again.
Powerful as they are, this amount of power is unprecedented.
He's not alone. We found out that a whole cult is with him. The cult of the sleep.
Damn, D4, like, yeah, I'm gonna pre-order. D4 is feeling great. Love this.
I wish. I just got his rage.
If only we would have taken him together.
Tell me about it.
Full damage, no toughness. What if? Like, but what if?
Another earthquake.
I need a willpower spender bad. I think you fight actually, again, I remember this boss being kind of hard. It's like a whole boss, bunch of guys running at you. But I have a feeling they're going to insta-die now. Is this game good if you have never played Diablo? I would say it would be a decent experience of like a first-time action RPG, yeah. Because it's just visually pretty neat.
It's not possible. I take it we won the battle against
And
the
yeah.
Brotherhood of Dawn.
Lots of enemies, big boom booms. Not very well. There's some weird complicated stuff with the status effects, but besides that, not too complicated.
Where's our camp?
Nearby. We're packing up and ready to
And that
leave.
might even have changed a bit.
Stormfall wouldn't be too
I don't know.
happy if they found a Republican army near their borders.
No, trust me. Stormfall has much worse to worry about with tormented
I
souls.
think also if I really had to recommend a first action RPG, I think Victor Vran would still be up there. Because then, I haven't played that in a long time, but you could play it with a controller and everything felt really nice. You could just be not knowing what the fuck you're doing, and it was a good time.
Not possible.
Victor Fran 2? No. They had they had a weird DLC for it based on some rock band I've never heard of. An entire DLC based on like all of their songs. I can't remember who it was. And then that was that. Do I change title? Absolutely not, Ashley. How dare you? Are we a barbarian now? Ashley. God damn.
I can't do that right now.
I was Ashley hasn't been here. She thinks we're playing barbarian. Something toxic to why? That's the whole point of why I find this so funny.
You mean the slaughter of Hyper?
Aye, we were down to the three of us with Val, outnumbered 10-1 with no escape route. The final stand of the children of Heaven.
Motorhead, yeah.
It was a close one.
That was weird.
Why the nostalgia though?
Yeah, Victor Fran is really good.
Swore to always keep each other's back, no matter the odds.
And I do remember it having really good like co-op play.
Still do. I don't care what.
Are we a
kind of
source?
curse is
Ashley!
fallen upon you.
Ashley!
I won't let Malus get in your way, sister. The only judgment I acknowledge will be the one of Hemlock.
It's not possible.
I don't know, I fucking love this. The shame. He was on a call. It's fine. I hope you had a great call. Now we're still playing Druid, and this is my character. This is D4.
Can't manage that right now.
The remains of the Brotherhood of Dawn's camp is north of us.
And I'm definitely pre-ordering based on this early preview. It's been pretty nice. A lot of customization of the skills. I thought D4 was going to be really basic, but I like how it has like all these options for every skill. It's really cool. So you can really customize your character the way you want it. I'm glad that they brought back being able to put in skill points or stat points, because they haven't trusted us with that since D2. So I feel like that's a positive direction to take the game.
That's not happening.
Abusive.
Come at us, curse!
Being toxic. I'm just enjoying the game. And yeah, at the end of this, like 2 dudes spawn. And I remember fighting them for like 10 minutes.
Can't manage that right now.
And you had to like kite them around the stage. There's no way they're gonna be that strong again. Because they've learned throughout the beta. They might already be dead. I don't know. These boys. These freaking boys. Yeah, no. Is there a difficulty that I'm not on or something?
Come to me, little pups. I will carve your flesh and wipe my ass.
Oh, maybe not those guys. Thought it was those guys. I mean, he's dying and I haven't even hit him.
Can't manage that right now.
He's dead. Cool, items. Dude, I love getting items. Items dropping. Gun! He's got the gothic pistol? Am I a goth? I do remember pistol builds being very fun. But I'm not doing that.
Right now.
I'm doing dumb loser melee character. Time to move. Any guns in D3? Demon Hunter had one-handed crossbows.
Oh, I know that smell. We're burning the bodies.
This is where he reveals to you that he's a villain, I think.
As much as we did. We're not letting this cult have a pile of bodies to fuel its ranks.
We should fight them while we're here. Stormfall is filled with future cadavers.
You know as well as I do that Stormfall refused the Republican protectorate more times than I can think of. If they want to fight alone, let them die alone.
They're not simpletons. Their sovereignty would die with Republican troops keeping their lands for them.
I know who you're talking
Everything
about.
has a cost. Now is the time for them to earn their sovereignty or die trying. The Purifiers are going home. We are going home, sister.
That one still lives.
Finish him.
Wait! I won't beg for mercy. I made my peace.
No what? What? There's no...
Yeah, he doesn't care.
Your
Dead.
judgment awaits, sister. No more delays. Let's go.
I'm the pro tag. I kill.
We made camp on the other side of this grove.
How much money I got? Hold up, friend. I have just enough money to go to town and purchase a new ability to download into my AI brain. Beep, 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 beep. I am...
I'm working. Feel free to look around, though.
Weezard! Cast a comet. I will do corpse explodes.
I feel the power coursing through.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Only usable with stabs or catalysts. That's fine, because we're gonna throw on... Wait, that's a two-handed sword. No! Okay, it's fine. I mean, apparently it's fine. I'm screaming no out loud, but apparently it's fine.
Explode flower.
But that's what I mean, that you need to have certain weapons on to do certain things, and that's kind of what classes are. So I cast Corpse Explode Circle. And then they go blap.
What if Hemlock doesn't understand? What if he listens to Melis?
His judgment is final. There's no point arguing whether or not he will make the right choice.
Ah! We're all just yelling all the time.
If he believes that you betrayed that purpose, it's his prerogative to end you.
Just like that. You wouldn't bat an eye.
Trust me, I would be devastated.
Trust me!
Accept it nonetheless. So should you.
Easy for you to say. It's not your
Dude, these are some
Don't
crazy ass Diablo 4 ass
There are
abilities
worse
going
fates
on
than
right now.
death. And dishonoring the judgment of the man that made you who you are is one of them. His ruling will clarify everything. We just have to go through Melis.
I'm playing the Necro Rogue. And I love it! They blew up. I think it makes... Might have to upgrade it for that. I think at one point they blow up and leave like poison. I think I made it loud so the people could talk. But the people are done talking. I'm hiding behind the tree so he can't hit me. Like a rogue. Like a necro rogue.
Help me, sister.
Bruh! Bruh!
I'm not giving up.
Could get me to go down! I didn't die. I used one of my revive tokens. I mean, come on. This is Pathfinder. You're expected to die. It's just the way it is. Bro, can you kill someone and you're just screaming all the time? Loot goblins? Dude, they brought loot goblins back. Let's go.
Can't manage that right now.
Such a staple of the series, Diablo. Fuck yeah. That was nice. But not too nice? Because if it was like too nice, then that would be cringe.
It's not possible.
As a Path of Exile player, I want my balls to be twisted by a metal vice. What is that, loot goblin? I don't know. How much money I got? That's how I'm gonna remember on my fucking deathbed, 80 years old. I'm gonna lie in my bed and go, oh yeah, the skills cost 2,000 gold. I remember. Very memorable. Dick, little dick twist. What?
I need more power.
Excuse me, where's my spalder? Thank you. Needed that.
Can't manage that right.
Confirmed. Dude. Man, D4 got really complex. What is even going on here? Hot dogs or burgers? I was laying in my bed last night thinking to myself how badly I wanted a cheeseburger.
I see you have brought back the fugitive.
What if I end the stream and get a cheeseburger?
That's good.
Does that sound good to you guys? You guys like it when I end the stream? This guy's super evil, but only later. He's the final boss. I spoiled it. Sorry about that, guys. But I couldn't keep it from you. maybe how much I talked up Wilson, and that someone probably did like download. I was like, oh, you know what? I will give it a try. And then they're watching the stream, like, yeah, it's the final boss. You fuck. Know your place. I don't remember this. It might be new-ish. Cast railgun. It's weird that it's in the warrior category.
So I'll get back to my studies.
Only usable with melee weapon. What? Well, let's see what that's all about.
Exhausting. I'm not cut out for customer service.
Dude, I can use my abilities in town. Crazy. Huh. I guess you don't have to buy D4 now. Yeah, I was in the early, sorry for breaking NDA, but Heimlock is the final boss of D4. And the town's about to explode. My bad.
My lord, I know of
I pray that you find the answers we need before this crisis engulfs my city for good.
I want to see what these railgun boys do and why they're a melee summon when they are a ranged lightning railgun future soldier. Why is the ranged lightning future soldier a melee summon? I simply lack comprehension. Male summon? And they'll smash any female that comes across their path.
Just my luck. I'm telling you.
The smuggler's path must be over here.
Losing control.
Sphere overflowing. I wouldn't go in there if I were you.
I'm going in.
You're not me.
Why does that loading screen say Wolson, Lords of Mayhem? What's that? Okay, so they're blasting. And then if I cast blast, they teleport to me. Is that all they do? All they do is they teleport to me. Oh, and then they shoot where I clicked. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird. I don't remember Diablo having lightning railguns. This is a huge departure. It's like when Soul Calibur decided to get rid of all of their characters so that it could take place in the future. Very bold. Definitely not retconned. You love to see it. Zas would still be there in the future. And wasn't he? Wasn't he? Wasn't he? Wasn't he though? But wasn't he? Was he? Was he? Did I get a +2? I got a +2. Ghost Anvil? What's the chance? Hey, can my railgunner boys, can you kill this guy for me? Can you shoot him? Thanks. What's their deal? Increase the movement speed of my alabasters. Yeah, they're a bunch of weirdos. Switch to Necromancer? Yeah. Sorry, the title's off. We're doing Necromancer now with the Railgunners. No, turning into the bear comes later. They don't give it to you for a while for some reason. One with nature. That's what I'm talking about. Curious what the Railgunners get that makes them cool. But everyone be shooting at me. I actually think too the willpower rage mana system is like, I'm gonna say it's brilliant. It kind of works perfectly. Diablo IV devs really knew what they were doing, because like mana, normally you got to wait for your mana to regenerate. You still have to do that, but also you've still got the whole rage thing where you're out of combat, you lose. It's like you just get both. So brave. It works so well. Because normally you'd only have like one. You'd either have rage or you'd have mana. And they're just like, fuck that. Get both. Ways to interact with it. And I haven't seen anyone doing that. It's very brave. It's honestly very, very brave. Dare I even say too brave? Am I playing PoE 2? On the note of PoE 2, their very first reveal trailer for like PoE 2 when they started talking about it, I just saw it the other day, and they were on the Sanctum map. Like it's the Sanctum tile set. I thought was kind of like, oh, I know what that is now. It's the past league that they just did. Kind of neato. I think my gunner guys are bad because I don't have any summon damage. There's like one zombie they can't kill.
This is the tail end of the unholy procession that went through here. The cult of the sleeper has much to answer.
You announcement so long ago now. Yeah, I think half the shit they say in it is also not even true anymore. But there's no way to know that, but I think they've probably double backed on a lot of it. Based on things Chris said in dev interviews, not random nothingness. I'm actually remembering as well. I was kind of just playing this just to play it because I didn't really have anything else to do. I like this game. I'm feeling like off stream I might even like start a different character and play through for real. Because trying to enjoy freaking Last Epoch recently, I've really had to try. And I'm kind of just, the movement feels a little bit clunky because I don't know how to get move only on a button. It might be in the options. I haven't really looked, but besides that, force move, hold control. Oh no, that's oh, that what? Secondary skill trigger. I don't even know what that is. X was used by blank. Please assign to a new key. Okay. Off stream? Probably off stream.
I need more power.
I don't even know. Ster 2-2 Ster. That guy sucks. I don't know. I kind of want to stream some stuff this week, but I also feel like I should put a lot of what you call it, time into myriad stuff. Because there's potentially a lot I could get ready for the next session given everything that happened yesterday.
Nothing will stand.
Clean up Meteor 2. Yeah. I really can't believe there was no timer this time, and they did the same thing. The same people did the same exact thing. Whenever someone asks, like, oh, like, what is something that's happened? Like, you as a DM, like, didn't predict the players would do something. I think forever that's gonna be it. Like, it's not, like, too crazy, and it's not, like, oh, shit, like, I had no idea. But, like, but when I really think about it, the same players all did the exact same thing the second time around.
Manage that right now.
Really, like, as soon as they started debating about it, I was like, I thought they had all the information to do, I don't know, we'll say the right thing. And I guess also because I did it like 10 minutes before the stream started, I set it up, so like I didn't really think about what they would do very much. Just that it would be funny that they had to do it. Is this Wolf? What the fuck are you talking about, dude?
They'll regret standing in
Dude, you're fucking high.
Sulphurous smell. Soulspawn. There's a fully fledged demon down there. A demon just for me.
A demon?
I should never have come here. No. What was I thinking?
I'm gonna go kill this demon. Thanks, Twix. It's a lot of berg. Thank you. I think I'm getting a berg. What time is it? It's probably like, if I wait much longer, I can't get a berg from a good berg place. Here, I have an idea. Let's get, like, I was talking about it earlier. There was some discussion about the differences. This is Wolson. This is Wolson, Lords of Mayhem. The charade's up. It's not Diablo 4. It's just my character's name. Let's get the comparison. Let's get a true comparison right now. That was Wolson. Let's hop into Diablo 4. Okay, here's the transition. All right. Well, there you have it, everyone. Yeah, no, I'm actually gone. I'm gonna get a burger. And I'll figure out what I'm streaming this week. I do still want to play part of the D4 beta, but I'm not gonna play it today. I'm not like so crazy about it that I'm gonna wait in 30-minute queues. Especially when Wolson's right there.